Laura Dern in Jurassic Park, your host, Olivia Manning. Welcome to Scholastic Hi Q, the only show where knowledge rules. It's the Battle of the Villas today at the Hi Q studio. At the top, we've got Carterville with Haley, Maddox, James, and Hayden. And at the bottom, we've got Nashville with Lily, Jalen, Ari, and Jonathan. For those of you who do not know how the game works, I have in my hand a series of toss-up questions, which I will ask to the room. Either team can buzz in for the chance to win 10 points. A team that gets a toss-up correct then moves on to a bonus round, which they can answer for 20 points, or if they get it wrong, the other team can swoop in and steal for 10 bonus points. We also have math questions, audio questions, lightning rounds, but we will get to all of those when we get to them. The most important thing that you all need to know, dear contestants, is the interruption rule. If at any point while reading a question you interrupt me, if you get the answer correct, we move on with our day and you get your points. If you get it wrong, the other team gets 5 bonus points and the opportunity to answer that question. So, if you're gonna interrupt me, just make sure you're right. With all of that out of the way, are we ready to Hi Q?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Our first toss-up question to get right out of the bag is a math question, so pencil and paper ready all around. If a petition requires 100 signatures, how many people need to be asked if 2 out of every 7 people asked actually do sign? James?
350 people.
350 people is correct. Your bonus question, Carterville. What metal's corrosion forms a blue-green pigment called a patina, which can be seen on the Statue of Liberty?
Copper.
Copper is correct. Our next toss-up. What color is indicated by the Arabic word abyad, the Hebrew word lavan, the Hindi word safed, the Italian word bianca, and the German word weiß? Jonathan?
Black.
That is incorrect. Carterville, your chance to buzz in. Maddox?
Blue.
That is incorrect as well. We were looking for white. White is that color. No bonus round there, so on to our next toss-up. What country, whose most populous city is in the Klang Valley and contains the Petronas Towers, is an Asian nation whose capital is Kuala Lumpur? Maddox?
Malaysia.
Malaysia is correct. Your bonus question, Carterville. What U.S. rock band, which shares its name with a city, had hits with the tracks Make Me Smile, 25 or 6 to 4, and If You Leave Me Now?
Chicago.
Chicago is correct. Our next toss-up. What civilization, whose 8th century collapse affected cities such as Copan, used the Cholquin and long count calendars in what is now Guatemala? Hayden?
Aztec.
Aztec is incorrect. Nashville, your chance to buzz in. Ari?
Mayan.
Mayan is correct. Your bonus question, Nashville, is another math question, so pencil and paper ready, and that goes for you too, Carterville. If x must be an integer, what is the smallest value of x that satisfies the inequality 3x plus 37 is greater than 6? You can just say it.
Oh, X has to be 10.
That is incorrect. Carterville, your chance to steal.
Negative 10.
Negative 10 is correct. Our next toss-up. What Arab country for which Senator Bob Menendez was convicted of working as a foreign agent in 2024? Maddox?
Egypt.
Egypt is correct. Your bonus question, Carterville. In what state did U.S. forces lose the Battle of Bladensburg in 1814, forcing James Madison's government to flee?
Maryland.
Maryland is correct. Our next question is a media question. If you will please say hello to the television. This character is from the well-known cartoon Maddox.
Buford.
That is correct.
W.
That is 10 points to Carterville for a correct media question. There are no bonus media questions. It's just whatever shows up on the television. Our next toss-up. What microorganisms, which include the species Saccharomyces cerevisiae, are types of fungi, some of whom create alcohol or CO2 in fermentation? Ari.
Yeast.
Sorry?
Yeast.
Yeast is correct. Your bonus question, Nashville. What Democratic politician, the target of a thwarted kidnapping plot in 2020, defeated Tudor Dixon to win re-election in 2022 as governor of Michigan?
Gretchen Whitmer.
You are out of time, Nashville. Carterville, your
Whitmer.
chance to steal.
Whitmer.
Whitmer is correct. Fortunately, you were out of time, Nashville. On to our next toss-up. What city is known locally as Hamar, contains the Mosque of Islamic Solidarity, was the setting of Black Hawk Down, and is the capital of Somalia? Hayden.
Mogadishu.
That is correct. Your bonus question, Carterville. Carl Sagan curated the golden records for what space program, whose numerically first probe entered interstellar space in 2012?
Voyager.
Voyager is correct. Our next toss-up. What event, travel to which was protected by the Ekekaria Truce, inspired a date system of 4-year periods and was an ancient Greek sports event? Maddox.
The Olympics.
The Olympics is correct. Your bonus question, Carterville. What District 12 tribute is tortured with Tracker Jacker serum that alters his memories of Katniss Everdeen in Suzanne Collins's Hunger Games books?
PETA.
PETA is correct. Our next toss-up. What quantities whose initial and equilibrium values for reactions are often written in ice tables can be reported in units of moles per liter? Jalen.
Concentration.
That's correct. Your bonus question, Nashville. What Dutch master's oil paintings include one depicting Dr. Nicholas Tulp giving an anatomy lesson?
Heidenberg.
That is incorrect. Carterville, your chance to steal.
Vermeer.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Rembrandt. Rembrandt is that Dutch master. Our next toss-up. What elder brother of Vili and Ve rode an 8-legged horse named Sleipnir, sacrificed his eye for wisdom, and fathered Thor? Jonathan.
Odin.
Odin is correct. Your bonus question, Nashville. The Hanson writing ball was the first commercially produced version of what machine, whose electronic Selectric version was introduced by IBM in 1961?
Sewing machine.
That is incorrect. Carterville, your chance to steal.
PC.
Sorry?
A PC.
That is incorrect as well. We were looking for a typewriter, an electronic typewriter. Our next question is an audio question, so please turn your ears towards the speakers. This series is a Japanese anime and manga set in a world where humanity is on the brink. Hayden.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan is correct. That is 10 points to Carterville for a correct audio question. There are also no bonus audio questions. It's just whatever shows up on the speakers. Our next toss-up. What MLB team, which traded Garrett Crochet to Boston, lost an AL record-tying 21 straight games in 2024 and has a crosstown rivalry with the Cubs? Jalen.
Cardinals.
Cardinals is incorrect. Carterville? James.
The White Sox.
The White Sox is correct. Your bonus question, Carterville. Anarchist Alexander Berkman stabbed executive Henry Clay Frick during what 1892 strike at a western Pennsylvania steel mill?
Pullman Steel.
That is incorrect. Nashville, your chance to steal.
The Carnegie strikes.
That is incorrect. We were looking for the Homestead strike. The Homestead strike. Back to our toss-ups. What woman who launched the Let's Move campaign in 2010, Lily?
Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama is correct. Your bonus question, Nashville. What kind of numbers, which include 6, 28, and 496, equal the sum of their proper positive divisors?
Perfect roots.
Yes, that is correct. Our next toss-up. What man was crowned King of Italy by Pope Adrian IV, won at Legnano against the Lombard League, drowned in the Salif River, and had a red beard? Hayden.
Emmanuel.
That is incorrect. Nashville, your chance to buzz in. Ari.
Charlemagne.
Charlemagne is incorrect as well. We were looking for Frederick Barbarossa. Frederick Barbarossa. No bonus round there. Back to our toss-ups. What book, whose second verse provides details on offering livestock, describes laws and priestly rituals and is the third book of the Torah? James.
Leviticus.
Leviticus is correct. Your bonus question, Carterville. An offense committed against Arabella Fermor inspired what mock epic by Alexander Pope, which dramatizes a baron's attempt to cut off a piece of hair?
The Rape of the Lock.
The Rape of the Lock is correct. Next toss-up. What artist who depicted a bullfight in the hallucinogenic Toreador depicted crawling ants and melting clocks in The Persistence of Memory? James.
Dali.
Dali is correct. Your bonus question, Carterville. What man announced a policy of glasnost to improve domestic freedoms while serving as the last leader of the Soviet Union?
Gorbachev.
Gorbachev is correct. Our next question is a video question. Back to the television. J.B. Pritzker, pictured left, is the latest in a long line of Illinois governors. How many governors has our state had? Jalen.
32.
32 is incorrect. Carterville, your chance to buzz in. Haley.
59.
59 is also incorrect. A little too low and a little too high. The answer is 43. 43. There would be no bonus round for the video question if there was one, but there isn't one. So, on we go to the toss-ups. What comedian who claims to have graduated from business school with really good grades addressed aviation safety in his HBO show, The Rehearsal? Maddox.
Nathan Fielder.
Nathan Fielder is correct. Your bonus question, Carterville, is a math question, so pencil and paper ready. That goes for you too, Nashville. What 4-digit binary number is equivalent to the base 10 number 13?
Uh, 1110.
That is incorrect. Nashville, your chance to steal.
11000.
That is incorrect as well. We were looking for 1101. 1101. Our next toss-up. What author depicted the town of Tarigib in the radio play Under Milkwood and urged rage, rage in his poem Do Not Go Gentle Into That Good Night? James.
Thomas.
Thomas is correct. Your bonus question, Carterville. Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head was written for what 1969 Western film starring Paul Newman and Robert Redford as the title Outlaws? You are out of time, Carterville. Nashville, your chance to steal.
Wild West.
Wild West is incorrect. We were looking for Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. That gets us into this episode's lightning round. As is customary with the lightning round, I now have in my hand a series of topics. Those topics each break down into 10 questions that a team may have to answer in a mere 60 seconds. Nashville, you get full choice over what topic you'd like. They are as follows. V in geography, pearls, Hamlet, and nautical terminology.
We'll do pearls.
All right. Answer the following about pearls. Nashville, your 60 seconds begins in 3, 2, 1. Hawaiian naval base bombed in 1941.
Pearl Harbor.
Correct. Item of pearl jewelry worn by a girl in a Jan
Necklace.
Vermeer portrait. Sorry?
Necklace.
Incorrect.
Earring.
Film series in which Jack Sparrow captains the Black Pearl.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Correct. Grunge band fronted by Eddie Vedder.
Pearl Jam.
Correct. French composer of the operas The Pearl Fishers and Carmen.
Beethoven.
Incorrect. Game in which ender pearls can be used to teleport.
Minecraft.
Sorry?
Minecraft.
Correct. Country whose third longest river is the Pearl River.
Pass. China.
Correct. Iridescent material also called nacre.
Pass.
Pearlescent. Stop pass.
Incorrect. American author of The Good Earth.
Pearl.
Need to be a little bit more specific.
Pearl Smith.
Incorrect. New Testament book describing heaven as having 12 gates, each made of a single pearl.
Leviticus.
Incorrect. You are out of questions. Nashville. Pearl Earring is that Jan Vermeer painting. Georges Bizet is the composer of The Pearl Fishers and Carmen. Mother of Pearl is that material also called nacre. Pearl Buck wrote The Good Earth, and the Book of Revelation is that New Testament book that describes heaven as having 12 gates, each made of a single pearl. Carterville, your topics once again are V in geography, Hamlet, and nautical terminology.
V in geography.
V in geography. Identify these places whose English language names begin with the letter V. Carterville, your 60 seconds begins in 3, 2, 1. Capital city of Austria.
Vienna.
Correct. State governed from Richmond.
Virginia.
Correct. East Asian country east of
Vietnam.
Cambodia. Sorry?
Vietnam.
Correct. Most populous city in British Columbia.
Vancouver.
Correct. The Green Mountain State.
Vermont.
Correct. Country home to Lake Maracaibo.
Pass.
Italian volcano overlooking Naples.
Vesuvius.
Correct. Waterfall on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe.
Victoria.
Correct. Longest river in Europe.
Volga.
Correct. Highest mountain in Antarctica.
Pass.
Country home to Lake Maracaibo.
Vanuatu.
Incorrect. Highest mountain in Antarctica.
Mount Vermont.
That is incorrect. You are out of questions as well. Carterville. Venezuela is home to Lake Maracaibo. And Vinson Massif is the highest mountain in Antarctica. That was a wonderful lightning round all around, but unfortunately they can only last for about 120 seconds. So back to the toss-ups we go. What document, which formed a perpetual union, did not give the federal government taxation power? Lily.
The Articles of Confederation.
Articles of Confederation is correct. Nashville, your bonus question. What country, whose second populous city is Chiang Mai, has had 10 kings named Rama?
Thailand.
Thailand is correct. Our next toss-up. What cosmologist names a tuning fork sequence for classifying galaxies and a space telescope that was replaced by the James Webb Telescope? James.
Hubble.
Hubble is correct. Your bonus question, Carterville. What Mughal emperor commissioned the Taj Mahal for his consort Mumtaz?
Ahsoka.
That is incorrect. Nashville, your chance to steal.
Muhammad.
That is incorrect as well. We are looking for Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan. Our next toss-up. What novel in which a character's communist boyfriend is framed for murdering Mary Dalton by her actual killer, Bigger Thomas, is by Richard Wright? James. Sorry.
Native Son.
Native Son is correct. Your bonus question, Carterville. What essay by Virginia Woolf imagined the life of the hypothetical Judith Shakespeare and argued that women writers require private space?
To the Lighthouse.
That is incorrect. Nashville, your chance to steal.
The Virginia Articles.
That is incorrect. We were looking for A Room of One's Own. A Room of One's Own. Our next question is a media question. The television. This character is a fan favorite in the Stephen Jalen.
Peridot.
Peridot is correct. Back to our toss-ups. What board game for which Nigel Richards memorized French and Spanish is played on Donovan? Sorry?
Scrabble.
Scrabble is correct. Your bonus question, Nashville. According to an analog of Newton's second law of motion, what quantity equals the moment of inertia times the angular acceleration?
Gravity.
That is incorrect. Carterville, your chance to steal.
Velocity.
That is incorrect as well. We were looking for torque. Torque is that quantity. Our next toss-up. What devices whose dial type work through expansion of a bimetallic strip may also use a tube filled with ethanol or mercury to measure, James?
Thermometers.
Thermometers is correct. Your bonus question, Carterville. The U.S. Congress passed the Teller Amendment and Platt Amendment to formalize policy towards what country after the Spanish-American War?
Cuba.
Cuba is correct. Our next toss-up. What law, portions of which were struck down in 2013's Shelby County versus Holder case, banned literacy tests to determine eligibility? Maddox.
The Voting Rights Act.
Voting Rights Act is correct. Your bonus question. What Catholic prayer implores "Pray for us sinners" and is addressed to a figure described as full of grace?
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary is correct. Our next toss-up. In what country was a new 2025 inquest launched over a Halloween 2022 crowd-crushing incident in Maddox?
South Korea.
South Korea is correct. Your bonus question. What 1962 book by Rachel Carson documented the effects of pesticides like DDT on wildlife?
Green Earth.
That is incorrect. Nashville, your chance to steal.
The grass is greener.
That is incorrect as well. We were looking for Silent Spring. Silent Spring is the title of that book. Our next toss-up. What novel in which the killing of a boy named Ikemufuna brings a curse on the family of Okonwo? James?
Things Fall Apart.
Things Fall Apart is correct. Your bonus question, Carterville. What technique used by the clarinet in the opening of Rhapsody in Blue is the act of continuously sliding from one note to another?
Trill.
Trill is incorrect. Nashville, your chance to steal.
Crescendo.
That is incorrect. We were looking for a glissando. Glissando is that technique. Our next question is an audio question, if you'll once again turn your ears towards the speakers. This band is an English rock group known... Maddox.
Radiohead.
Radiohead is correct. Back to our toss-ups. What indigenous people, driven to Bosque Redondo by Kit Carson on the Long Walk, have the largest U.S. reservation and were World War II code talkers? Maddox.
The Navajo.
Navajo is correct. Your bonus question, Carterville. Fredericton is the capital of what Canadian province, whose southeastern border is on the Bay of Fundy?
New Brunswick.
New Brunswick is correct. Our next toss-up. In computing, traversing a tree is typically done using what type of method, in which a function repeatedly calls itself until it reaches a base case? Jalen.
The identity property.
That is incorrect. Carterville, your chance to buzz in. Carterville, you are out of time. We were looking for recursion, or the recursive function. No bonus round there. Back to our toss-ups. What sculptor who portrayed the sacrifice of 6 people in the Burghers of Calais showed a man with his fist on his chin in The Thinker? James.
Rodin.
Rodin is correct. Your bonus question, Carterville. What compound has a ring-shaped structure that chemist Auguste Cayule claimed came to him in a dream about a snake biting its tail?
Benzene.
Benzene is correct. Your next toss-up. What empire was divided up by the Sykes-Picot Agreement,
Polish Lithuania.
That is incorrect. Nashville, I will repeat the question. Which empire was divided up by the Sykes-Picot Agreement, fought the Gallipoli campaign against the Allies, and was called the Sick Man of Europe? Jonathan.
Italy.
That is incorrect. We were looking for the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire. No bonus question there. On to our toss-up. What number, which equals the ratio of a regular pentagon's diagonal to its side length, is denoted by the letter phi and equals approximately 1.618? James.
The golden ratio.
Golden ratio is correct. Your bonus question, Carterville. In his 1963 inaugural speech, what governor of Alabama declared segregation now, segregation tomorrow, segregation forever? You are out of time, Carterville. Nashville, your chance to steal.
Smith.
Smith is incorrect. We were looking for Wallace. George Wallace is that governor. That ding dong means that we are out of time for this episode of Scholastic Hi Q. Our winner today is Carterville. A big round of applause for the team of Carterville, but also the team of Nashville for being here for this wonderful episode of Scholastic Hi Q. I am once again Olivia Manning, reminding you that here at Scholastic Hi Q, knowledge rules. Let the music play.